Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe tries a shot! Can he get on the end of... And a chance! Goal! France! And France are in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Hernandez. And this is them. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbbape. Cherki. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ambitious ball. Bullish header! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Dembele. That pass has been well intercepted. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Tries to pass it through. Opts to play it back. Cherki! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. He's rising! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's a pretty loose pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's destined for the flank. Now takes the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Fabian Ruiz.
For Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but he's had a shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Getting up there! No, not the best of headers.
Fabian Ruiz.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Ruiz.
Fabian Ruiz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koundé.
For Conte.
Akliouche. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dembele. Oh, well played. Pedri. Cherki, 2 assists to his credit. Just about within shooting range. Cucurella. And it's Rodri. Cherki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Ferran Torres.
And it's Hernandez. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Conte.
Akliouche. He's had a shot! That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. Mbappe with the short one. There's the shot! Has another go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. This time, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Akliouche. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cucurella. It's Pedri. And that brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. France looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're off again.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Gavi. Just eases him off the ball.
Gavi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Big chance, corner. They've played it short. Now it's Ferran Torres. France have the chance to go the other way. Akliush. Mbappe. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. Akliush. Cherki. Now it's Akliush. Dembele. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Dembele. Dembele needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Cherki. And that's another good win of the ball. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gavi. And here's Ruiz. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. Koundé, and that's going right the way across. Mbbape. Llorente producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Gavi. Can he get it through? Cucurella gets into a good position. Cucurella crosses. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good spread. Akliush. Cherki. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Kubasi. And this is Dembele. And he's decided to go for it. And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Hernandez. Chouameni. Mbbape. Into the last quarter of an hour. Can he latch on to this? Pass somewhat off target. And here's Oyarzabal.
Conte.
It's a really well-measured ball. Koundé. And he's intervened well there. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal.
Upamecano with the slide tackle there. France.
Almost home and dry now. Mbappe. Spread it left.
Pau Kubasi.
Cuts it out. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now that's well seen too. He's having a hit!
Llorente.
And it's Rodri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oyarzabal. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted.
Rodri.
Now it's Oyarzabal. That has been slung wide. 2 minutes to be added on.
Cherki. Now it's Dembele.
Tries from distance. Keeper is right behind it. So that's it. It is all over. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.